Apostadamus 3 cents. 2K mods.
Welcome to episode 18 of 2K Mods Weekly, and I'm your host, Apostcon. I apologize for there not being an episode last week, but we are back to full form this week, and we're kicking things off with two epic mods from Brave Bird, the first of which is version 2 of his Samoa Joe mod, which brings Joe to life like never before. Some top-notch level work, and if that wasn't enough, you have a 10 attire add-on mod done for this particular mod by Waverider. And if you prefer the first version of Brave Bird's mod, you have a 10 attire mod done for that by my man Skino. The second out of the park home run this week from Brave Bird is version 2.1 of his Finn Balor mod, which comes with 5 attires total. His original mod, followed by the 2K16 Monster Paint variant, followed by the 2K16 Monster Paint variant smeared after he's already been in action, followed by a Punisher variant of this mod, and wrapped up with the Anti-Venom variant for those of you who enjoyed his work as Prinsto in New Japan in the Bullet Club. Too sweet. Up next on the docket, we have two mods from AJ Heel Turn, the first of which seeks to update the recently returned Osos to their new look, and this updates the face paint of both Jimmy and Jay, as well as changes their t-shirts, updating them to what they wear today in their recent return to the WWE. It also recolors their shoes and adds in their colored compression sleeves on their arms, as well as their colored compression pants. And the second mod by AJ Heel Turn for us this week is another recent re-debut in WWE, that being Alberto Del Rio. I can't roll my R's at all. I'm terrible at Spanish. I can't even feign the accent. But nonetheless, he brings us a fantastic update to ADR, which updates him to his Hell in a Cell attire, which adds in ADR's new t-shirt. And with this attire, you have two variant choices, either white wrist tape or black wrist tape. I guess that depends on your personal preference. Up next, we have an update to a mod I featured in a previous episode, that being Tekken's Kurt Angle, one of the pinnacle mods we've received for 2K15 thus far, and this mod brings that astounding Kurt Angle mod, 10 fresh total attires spanning his WWE, ECW, and TNA careers. Following on the heels of Kurt Angle, we have yet another TNA star who arrived a few days after my TNA-centered episode, and that is the second part of the Dirty Heels in Austin Aries, former World Heavyweight Champion, one of the absolute best in the business, master of the Brainbuster, and 450, former Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion. His accolades, you could just go on and on. And this mod is presented to us by JulianBITW, who previously brought us a nice little update to Sami Zayn. And this mod is made in conjunction with Ray E, who provided face textures, and Game Elite, who provided body textures. And all of you know how big of a Paige fan I am, so it's always nice to see people bringing us new updates to the two-time Divas Champion. And xWeasel has built on the work done by Prinsto, and then the later work done by Beasted OT9 to bring us Paige, her updated "This Is My House" heel persona attire that she's wearing today in her quest to hopefully regain that Divas Championship, bring it back around the waist of the woman who deserves it the most. And if you want to question how big of a Paige fan I am, I own this shirt myself, so there you go. And we round out episode 18 of 2K Mods Weekly with yet another showpiece mod brought to us by Brave Bird, and that's one half of the Time Splitters. You might know them better as one half of the Motor City Machine Guns, that being the highly underrated Alex Shelley. brought to us by Bravebird, with a little bit of help from a man who's always busy in the modding community himself, SMK. And you don't have to wait 2 weeks for another episode. I will be back later this week for episode 19 of 2K Mods Weekly. My name isn't Sasha, but you can bank on that.